Hello, and welcome back to Fantasy Resort. Supply piles. Yeah, the big ones. I get it. Anyway, advanced bounty. I guess I'll do this first. Before the day resets. Double, 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 double. Let's do this instead. Actually, I'll just use this. It's only for 2 times. In fact. Yeah. That makes it faster and easier and better. Alright, crafting is finished. They're good at the festive stuff. There's nothing either. Yeah, they need to craft something to switch. Gadgets. Meditation essentials. Let's have them craft a little bit and then the bamboo can actually get some rest. You can recharge the energy. Alright. What else is left in our chest legend? 31 days. I have plenty of time. Glory. Hollow Zero. We're done. Sheer defense. New one. I don't really have to care about that. Deadly Assault, though. I'm gonna have to care about. Anyway, Tales of Midsummer Dreams. Let's continue. Oh, wait. There's this. Once upon a time in Yunhui. On this sleepless night, Senior Yunhui seems to be up to something alone at Suibian Temple. Let's go check it out. What's he doing? It's like you're training today. Moonlight streamed into the room where Senior Yunhu was still awake. He was hyper-focused on training his techniques and martial arts, dripping with sweat, completely unaware of your approaching steps. Quietly waiting for him to finish training. He watched silently from the side, waiting for him to finish his training. After a while, he came to a stop, adjusted his stance, and finally noticed you were there. About half an hour ago. Half an hour? I was watching you for half an hour?
大概大半个时辰前，看潘师兄专注于修行，就一直没打扰你。
我都没注意到你来了，让你见笑了。我已经尽量不发出声响了，还是把你吵醒了吗？
No, I couldn't fall asleep. Why train in the middle of the night?
不是，是我自己还没睡着，起来转转。话说回来，师兄为什么要在半夜修行呢？
也不是什么很值得说到的原因了，就是觉得自己在术法的修行上还有所欠缺。明明师父、福福师姐和大师兄都那么厉害，一想到这儿就感觉有点难以入眠，辗转反侧到了深夜，还是决定起床。起床吃点东西，但是一不小心吃了太多包子了，吃撑了又很难睡着，所以才来这里练练手，消耗一下体力。
So it's because you ate too much. I thought you woke up specifically to train.
原来是这样啊！我还以为师兄失眠之后立马就想到要起床修行。
那倒不至于，我也不是这样好学的人。不过修行确实是个磨砺自我的好方式。靠美食填饱肚子之后，就应该再用修行来填饱精神嘛。每当我气存丹田，感受四周世界的变化与流动。 躁动的心情总能平静下来。哲师弟，你不妨也来试试。
Following Yunhu's advice, you close your eyes and open your mind to the night breeze's flow. The whole world seems to have fallen silent. Then, as you turn to strike the training dummy again, every hit now lands with uncanny precision. Right in the...
嘿嘿，我就说嘛，这样做对咱们修炼术法的弟子来说是很有好处的。 这可是师父当年教给我的第一课。
First lesson, please tell me more.
怡玄师父教的第一课，突然就来兴趣了。师兄愿意多讲讲吗？
你关心的居然是这个？讲是可以讲，但可能会颠覆你对我的印象，也不是那么有意思的事情。你确定想听
？As long as you're willing to tell it.
当然，只要师兄乐意跟我讲就行。
好吧。 在遇到师父，成为云亏山门下弟子之前，我是个无亲无故、云游于新爱丽都四方的人。唯一特殊的是，我是个熊猫蜥人。你也知道，熊蜥人、猫蜥人都不算罕见，但熊猫蜥人却挺少有的。偌大的新爱丽都也没个同族帮衬，我只能靠自己讨生活。那可真是一段煎熬的日子。我还没学会做饭，也没其他本事。 每天都过得饥肠辘辘的，靠着打零工度日，没真的饿过肚子，是不可能知道食物有多可贵的。反正我是很快就明白了这一点，想填饱肚子，还得凭自己本事。
So that's why you came to Yunhui Summit?
然后师兄就来到了云亏山，拜入师父门下吗？
当然不是，这才哪到哪儿，我去做盗洞客了。 我发现自己的以太视性好像挺不错，也有一身打架的蛮力。去空洞里冒险，搜刮些值钱玩意儿，拿回来卖钱就够自己吃饭了。至于在空洞里遇到啥拦路的，我才不管。蚁骸、匪帮、别的盗洞客，反正想从我手里抢东西，我一律用拳头揍飞。直到那一天，我在空洞里找到了个稀罕玩意儿，那估计是个和灰瓷有关的重要物件。反正当时的我不清楚，就知道能卖钱。这时候。 一个白衣白发的女士突然出现，向我走了过来。我想你也知道了，那就是怡玄师傅。
She was there to enlighten you. She was there for that object.
我知道了，她正在追查那个重要物件，于是发现了你， 要你交出物件，同时让你加入云亏山与人为善，对不对？
啊？当然不是，这才哪到哪儿。他在空洞里迷路了，
She
还
lost
找
her
我
way
问
inside
路。
the hollow and asked me for
不过我
directions.
当时不知道他只是想问个路，以为他是想抢我手里的宝贝，于是主动和他打了起来。那是我第一回知道，暴力是解决不了问题的，尤其是在一个比你强大的多的人面前。师傅很快就把我制服在地了。
She convinced you to abandon your ways.
我知道了，
Of course not.
他就是意识到你可以培养，于是劝你成为他的弟子，对不对？
啊？当然不是，这才哪到哪儿。体力消耗太大，我饿晕过去了。等我再醒来时，他已经把我带离了空洞。他告诉我，长期接触以太正让我越来越难以控制自己的心魔。若是不想继续暴力下去，就照他
Contain the
说的
violence
做。
within.
然后他就教了我刚刚那套修行心得。我当着他面试了一下，一直以来躁动的情绪果然平复了许多，仿佛再没有什么能让我愤怒或难过。那种感觉可真神奇。我开始思考，如果我维持自己迄今为止的活法，是不是再也无法感受到这种名为术法的奥妙了？
That's when you finally joined Yunkui Summit, right?
都到这份上了，师兄这回总该加入云亏山了吧？
当然不是，
Still
不过也
no.
快了。我问他有没有吃的，毕竟你想想，我的精神得到了充实，可是肚子还饿着呢。心里有再多金盆洗手的念头，不填饱肚子，根本就没有余力细想。然后他告诉我，云亏山这边管3餐，于是我就来了。但他当时没说清
3 meals a day,
楚，
so
管
she
3
saw
餐的
it.
意思是有餐补。他们门派其实根本没个
Funds
像
for
样的
3 meals
厨
a
子，
day.
最后还得我来学做饭，照顾大伙的3餐。
They give you money to go out and get something to eat.
这潘师兄的这段往事，该说是一波3折呢，还是说
乱七八糟，对吧？你会这么想也正常，因为我也这么觉得。不过总比举目无亲、一无所有的那段岁月要好多了，不是吗？至少没有这段经历，我不会拜入师傅门下，也不会认识师兄师姐。还有你，这段往事我还没对任何一个师兄师姐说过呢，毕竟也并不帅气。但不知道为啥，总是敌不过哲师弟你好奇的目光，可别告诉别人啊。
Right, I'm telling everyone. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty interesting.
这么有意思的往事，我当然不会告诉别人。
你说的我都有些不好意思了。修行累了，干脆一起吃点夜宵吧。想吃什么，师兄给你安排。
Now he loves cooking. That's your senior cook. What do you want for a midnight snack? I'll make an exception tonight. Even if you want some fancy gourmet stuff, I'll make it happen. If you need a reason. Think of it as hush money. Well, anyway. We're doing this. There was a commotion outside the hotel early this morning. When I stepped out, I saw Aish apologizing to the guests. What's going on? They probably want refunds because of the horror events. Most likely. Please calm down. You want me to stay calm when this place is haunted? I'm checking out. Yeah. He seems to be trying to communicate with some agitated tourists, but it's not going well. After yelling at him a few times, they just walked away. Good morning, Mr. Wise. You look exhausted. Who are those tourists just now? About that, stay calm and hear me out. Someone posted about last night's incident on the internet right after it happened, and now it's spreading everywhere. Even tourists who weren't at the scene last night are losing trust in the resort after seeing the photos online. Early this morning, lots of guests rushed over demanding refunds and checking out. Yeah, I took those photos, and I posted it. I can manage things here. Please help our receptionist. She's probably dealing with way more complaints over there. She won't be able to handle it alone. I'm counting on you. Why don't you just call her Therese? They seem close enough. Hey, user. What do you think of the situation?
Morning-wise, looks like things are getting messy. You need to check out the situation at the reception. Go ahead. After that, I'll get the others. We need to have an emergency meeting.
Maybe it's supposed to be morning. Caesar. Or Caesar. What's this?
Roxy, you there? I need a little help with something. After thinking it over, I realized I need an expert's opinion.
Need help in the hollows? What can I do for you, Overlord?
Hey, stop making fun of me. Actually, I was going to ask you something about movies. There's the one I want to watch, but I haven't been able to find it because I don't know what it's called.
What kind of movie? Do you know the story?
Yeah, I know. The story goes like this. A girl's fiancé dies in a plane crash. Oh, there's a pilot last flight, yeah. And later she discovers she can go back in time in the morning of the accident. But she tries many times without success to save her fiancé, and each time she travels back, she gets closer and closer to the time of the accident.
Now she spelled accident right. What? Doesn't her phone have autocorrect? I remember that movie. How come you don't remember the title? You remember the story so well, but not the title?
Oh, the tape was found in a scrapped car in a hollow, and the cover is completely damaged. But when we watched it at the drive-in, we realized that the start and end were completely fried.
Oh, so you never got the title screen. Got it. Leave it to me. I'll find the tape.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
It's a pretty popular one. As Subian Temple's nearest senior, he is obliged to support his junior suggestions without question. Dynamic wallpaper.
Dear guests, please remain calm. The resort has never taken your safety lightly. Please trust us.
Stay calm? How can we stay calm? Internet is flooded with ghost videos and photos right now. Just makes your excuse look even more pathetic.
Please give us some time. We'll get back to you with an answer soon. Don't want to wait for an answer in a haunted resort. Bottom line, we're checking out right now. Are you giving us a refund or not?
Keep beating around the bush and we'll expose you as frauds all over the internet.
I've received everyone's requests regarding the refunds. I'll process your requests one by one. Please line up in an orderly manner.
You can see tears welling up in Teresa's eyes. While observing the reception area, someone suddenly taps your shoulder. You turn to find Belle, Yuzuha, and Alice standing behind you. You all move to a more convenient spot to talk.
没想到闹鬼这件事那么快就被传开了，再这样下去，好不容易再次热闹起来的度假村又会……看样子必须尽快查清楚闹鬼是怎么一回事呢。真岛可以暂时负责度假村的各项运营，在他顶住的这段时间里，我们需要彻底查清这件事的真相。再拖下去的话，音乐节能不能顺利举办都不得而知。
右叶，我们真的要去调查怪谈吗？我让阿诺德先生过来接手，不好吗？
大小姐，昨晚你用快把人勒晕的力道抱着我和林睡了一整晚，今天又要开始打退堂鼓啦。话说回来，你平时在家睡觉抱玩偶，也非得左右各一个保持对称吗？而且阿诺德先生现在还需要忙你家里的各种事情吧？接触怪谈应该是我们怪谈屋的任务才对。
可是你之前带我探索的都是些乌龙事件，这是我第一次看到真正的闹鬼。那么不对称，那么恐怖，还没有实体的幽灵物件就在我的眼前。
爱丽丝，冷静。还记得我昨晚说过的话吗？大多数怪谈的背后，
都不是所谓的超自然。
答对了。其实这句话还没完全说完啊。 作为怪诞屋的新成员，有必要和你完整的说一遍。每个怪谈的背后，都是这个世界的某个未知。揭开未知后所看到的真相，可能是人为的，可能是超自然的，甚至可能是某个从未被发现的真理。但无论如何，它只属于有勇气的人，有勇气直面怪谈的人，才有收获真相的资格。
Do you have courage, Alice?
怎么样？听起来还不错吧？这句话正是我如此喜欢怪谈的理由。
山斗当初也是被你这句话打动，所以加入了怪诞屋吗？
当然不是，这句话是我这2天刚编出来的。
Couple days ago.
什么嘛，难得刚有点感动的感觉，原来你只是在捉弄我。
嘿嘿，抱歉，不过看你的状态，是不是已经有参与调查的干劲了？
说实话，我还是有些害怕，那些灵异物件对我的冲击实在是太大了。不过只要和你还有大家一起的话，或许我也能够有行动起来的力量。
很好。那么我们就开始调查的第一步吧，尽情的玩耍、度假，专心提升度假村的人气，享受这个夏天。
你认真的吗？这样和调查已经没什么关系了吧？
Are you planning to wait and see, Yuzuha?
我大概能理解优叶的想法了，是打算守株待兔吗？
答对了，这一次闹鬼的背后是人还是鬼？从度假村的人气下降这一结果倒推，我觉得并不难猜。但眼下我们没有任何线索，也没有任何证据。如果能再复现一次怪谈的话，说不定能让调查更进一步。至于如何复现，
As long as the resort keeps attracting more people, the ghosts won't be able to stay hidden for long.
只要我们像往常一样提高度假村的人气，尽可能减少闹鬼事件带来的影响，鬼迟早会沉不住气，再次显形的。
这种事情再来一次，度假村的人气会掉得更厉害的。我们要就这么被动的等着闹鬼的事再次发生吗？
当然不，在鬼再度开始行动前，我们也找特蕾莎他们聊一聊吧，看看这座度假村过去到底发生过什么。
To investigate the past, you sorted things out with Alice and Yuzuha. Alice is off to talk to Helen, and Yuzuha is checking in with Mia. Go and see what they've found or head straight to Therese. She's probably the one who knows this resort best. I remember that old movie, Heart Sutra of Blazing Fire. There's scenes of mystic arts and techniques. It might prove helpful for you. Really? Thank you, Shifu. Shifu is so thoughtful. I just happened to have a moment and thought I should mention it. The movie is really interesting. Sometimes when you watch something again, you find new insights. Let's watch it together when you're free. No problem. Sure. Let's watch it together. Perfect timing. I should have that one in storage. Let's watch it together when you're free. Sure. I'll go with you to 6th Street when you're free. Why is this happening? You'll be alright, miss. And, Therese. Alright, if she wants to do this so bad, let's do it right now. Everyone wants to watch movies. Kinami. Oh, you there? Reply now and get an awesome prize. I'm here. Is there really a prize? Hey, the prize is getting to hear from me. Should have known you were just teasing me again. Well, what an awesome prize. Okay, I'll stop messing with you. I heard you were running a video store on 6th Street. Didn't you had such a cool side gig going on? Yeah, I could swing by sometime. I've been in the mood for a good movie lately. You wouldn't say no to me, would you? Of course. I was literally thinking of inviting you. Yay! You promised. No taxies, backsies. We're totally on the same wavelength. Let me get ready and I'll head out. See you then. What? Why is everyone here? Why'd they have to pick today? All of them.
Wise, you're here. About that Heart Sutra of blazing fire we talked about. Did you find the videotape?
Yes, I did.
That's good to hear.
Never even heard of it.
Even though it's more of a blockbuster movie, they still paid attention to the details. You should watch it. It might give you some ideas. Think of it as a tutorial video.
Sounds good.
This film's quality is quite remarkable. I'm even thinking about using it as a teaching reference for rookie disciples. But let's not overthink it today.
Overthink? Oh no.
Just enjoy watching for now. As for details on the mystic arts, let's discuss them after we finish watching.
After getting some snacks ready, the two find their seats to watch the movie. You mean my couch?
果然还是你的录像店更适合安静的看些影片。那么，我们就开始吧，欣赏一下这部著名的《离火心经》。
The movie starts playing on the screen, but strangely enough, it doesn't seem related to mysticism at all. Instead, you only see a man and a woman gazing at each other passionately from a distance. Hold on. This isn't a romance film, is it? It's about to be. After an emotional and sorrowful scene, bold letters suddenly appear on the screen, star-crossed. Lovers!
看来这部录像带里放的是名为《红尘劫》的电影，而不是《离火心经》。应当是制作录像带的人弄错了吧？
Oh shit, did I get the wrong tape? Should we watch a different one instead? Should we keep watching this one?
那我们要不换一部电影看吧？
无妨，我对这部《红尘劫》也有些兴趣，先这么看下去吧。
Interested. You and Yishuan watch the entire romantic movie star-crossed together. While the plot is a bit cliché, it's still pretty moving. Even though Yishuan looks as calm as ever, if you watch closely, you can see her lashes tremble ever so slightly at the most emotional moments of the film. Seems like she is also saddened by the protagonist's ill-fated love. After the sentimental ending song fades, Yishuan finally lets out a soft sigh.
没想到电影里这两位修行之人，最终还是没能度过命中劫数，但与所爱之人一同死去，未尝不是一个好结局。整体来说，这是一部不错的电影，我很喜欢。
Yes, but it's not what you wanted. That's unexpected. I liked it too.
我也很喜欢这部电影。
那便好，看来我们在这方面口味还是相似的。仔细想来，似乎有不少电影都喜欢把故事建立在修行之人的情节上。
What's your take on the trials of the heart? Have you ever experienced one? Yeah, have you ever experienced one?
那怡璇师傅有度过情节吗？
Never fell
不
in love?
曾。
Not?
红尘修心，我认为这世上任何人、任何事都可以成为修行的助力。所谓情节，也只是其中之一。而有些时候，执着于不能做什么，亦是一种执着。所以，不必被这些事情禁锢住。
Suddenly you feel a cool touch on your forehead. Yishuan's fingertip gently taps between your brows.
你很有天赋，我相信你能懂为师所说的这些。
Oh, we're going through the trial of the heart together?
好了，既然电影已经看完了，接下来我们不如一起打坐片刻吧。
Why is the meditate now in quotation marks?
在道观之外的地方打坐，也有助于你的修行。
I'm pretty sure it's in quotation marks. Sharon can open at the video store.
Even though we watched the wrong video, it wasn't half bad. Let's take it easy today. After all, knowing when to exert yourself and when to recover is what training is about. Let's watch it again. Well, when we find the Heart Sutra of blazing fire next time.
Not sure why she's not wearing my skin, but sure. Anyway.
Proxy, you still remember the movie I told you about last time?
Don't worry, I won't forget. I found it. Don't worry, I won't forget. No, I didn't forget. Don't worry, I won't forget. That movie is called Last Flight.
So that's the name? It actually fits the story pretty well. Awesome, thanks to you I can finally see how the story ends.
I'll bring it to you next time. Want to watch it at our store? I'll leave the tape in Blazewood when I visit next.
I can swing by your place to pick it up. I'm in the city today helping Big Daddy with something. I'll be done soon.
Want to watch it at our store? How about watching it later?
Can I? I'd love that.
Alright, Yuzuha. What you want?
I'm here. Wow, the decor in your store is so unique. Totally different from Mystic Rare's style. Walking into this store, it instantly reminds me of you.
Belle and I spent a lot of time setting it up. The store reflects the owner, after all.
You can really feel how much heart you've put into it. I bet customers pick up on that too. This wall, packed with videotapes, must be the most eye-catching spot here. Just standing next to him makes me really want to watch a movie. Man, there are so many choices, and they all look interesting. Which one should I pick? Care to give me a recommendation, dear manager?
看的片子吧。
What's your preferred genre, user? Can you give me a rough idea what kind of movies you like?
右叶有没有偏好的影片类型？如果能给出一个大致范围，我也好为你筛选目标。
我想想，恐怖的、探险的、温情的、悲伤的，这些主题我好像全都能接受啊。毕竟我对电影的品味可是很宽容的。
What about the one where the mother is searching for her child in the hollows? In that case, how about that Tanuki movie? There's a Tanuki movie?
关于狸猫的电影怎么样？影片讲述了一只不通化身之术的狸猫，因为误会被逐出村庄，却凭借自己的聪明才智识破诡计，拯救家族的故事。
Ultimately saves his clan.
阿福应该也会喜欢这部片子吧？而且以狸猫为主角，感觉是个相当可爱的故事呢。哼，我相信哲的品味。
Now we're watching with Kama. I haven't seen the movie either. Wanna watch it together?
说起来，虽然进货了这部《我是狸猫》的录像带，但其实我还没有看过。如果右叶愿意的话，我们一起看怎么样？
好啊，跟哲一起看的话，电影好像都变得更有意思了。
You watch the movie with Yuzuha. Unlike her usual laid-back self, she is completely focused while watching, living through the film, feeling the rage, laughter, and tears alongside its characters. Maybe that's what movies are truly about. Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be. Make you feel immersed.
好有趣的片子，感觉完美平衡了动物原本的特征和故事感呢。电影中主角的台词也很有记忆点。我是狸猫，才不是驯鹿。那句话绝对是在致敬另一部作品吧
How can you mistake a tanuki for a reindeer? It's interesting. Kama seemed like he enjoyed it too.
确实很有意思，而且在狸猫主角受到攻击的时候，阿福急得在电视旁边转来转去，蛮可爱的。他肯定也很喜欢这部片子吧？
啊，阿福有话想说吗？哦，你的意思是，总觉得电影有点熟悉吗？确实，里面的一个桥段给人似曾相识的感觉，让我想起刚遇到你时的事情。
Backstory? How did you and Kama meet? What's the story?
右叶和阿福刚认识的时候吗？听起来有什么故事呢？可以给我讲讲吗？
其实也没有什么很特别的故事啦，我只是偶然帮助了阿福。第一次见到他的时候，阿福正被几个小孩按在水里欺负。我知道呛水的感觉有多可怕，急忙赶跑的那些孩子，彼时的他受了惊吓，一溜烟就跑掉了。但我没想到，之后我们居然还能再会。在空洞中遇到危险的时候，是阿福救了我。
In a hollow.
那时我才发现，
他其实一直偷偷跟在我后面，悄悄观察着我。曾经被人类伤害过，他想必对我们充满胆怯和怀疑吧。可看到我遭遇危险的那一刻，他还是冲了上来，为我争取了时间。
That was so brave of Karma. He wanted to protect you too.
阿福之前得到过你的帮助，所以也想像你保护他一样保护你。即使承担着巨大的恐惧，也要挺身而出。这就是真正的勇敢吧？
是啊。后来和真斗会合的时候，他误将真斗也当成坏人，对着他一顿拳打脚踢。明明比起真斗，阿福只有这么小一点，却感觉比他还有气势呢。这之后，我花了好大一番功夫才让他俩关系变好。当然是因为阿福单方面闹脾气，总觉得真斗是戴着好人面具的坏蛋，真斗为此失落了很久呢。
But things are different now. Karma is already your companion.
情况发生了好大的变化，没想到阿福现在已经是你们重要的伙伴了。
是啊。我在想，阿福就像当初的我一样，抓着木板被放逐到了这个世界上。我有时会做一个梦，梦里我还在广袤无垠的大海上，一直飘啊飘啊。大海是多么美丽，却又多么残酷，仿佛没有尽头，就像时间本身一样。但我在漂流中遇到了爸爸，遇到了真斗，遇到了阿福，遇到了爱丽丝，还遇到了你。我们可能还是不得不抓着那块浮板，但那又怎么样呢？因为我们已经不再孤独了。
Technically, you met me before Alice, but sure. I'm happy to meet you too, User. You're an important friend to me.
人的诞生与相遇都是不可思议的奇迹。优叶，我很高兴遇见你，和你成为朋友。
那当然啦，正因为哲是我重要的朋友，我才会不留余力捉弄你哦。时间也不早啦，电影很好看，今天谢谢啦。下次带我在6分街逛逛吧，我很想知道你生活的街道还有哪些惊喜埋藏其中呢。
Can now promote the video store.
Alright, Wise, I left a little surprise for you somewhere in the store. Think you'll find it?
Oh, it's in the shitter. What'd you do? How did I not notice at all?
Looks like you haven't noticed yet. What did I do? You have to find out for yourself.
Did she actually do something? Or is she just messing with me? Hey, Sean's still here. Yeah, did you see Yusa do something up here? It's not my bed. I have a feeling she's just messing with me. Yeah, unfortunately I have to put the bracelet up there. Venus's bracelet. I didn't want to put it up here. I wanted to put it on the shelf instead. Display it kind of like Miyabi's hairpiece. I wish you could put more shit in here. It's very limiting. Wait, what? What the hell's Bullseye doing here?
This is it. Hey, hi, this is the staff area, not for customers. And I'm not a customer. I'm a dart thrower exploring this place. And Bullseye, we met just last week. That's not the point. I can feel the vibe of legendary weapons here. We only have legendary discs, the kind that makes the history of movies. Legend has it that if you collect 8 weapons, your dust will hit every time.
8 weapons?
You know what that means? I'm stuck at 40% hit right now. Where'd you get a number that precise? And because I keep track of how many darts I throw. And there, are you also a mental math teacher? And there, no, and nope, I threw 5 darts and hit 2. And there, and go ahead and laugh at me like everyone else. I'll get stronger on my journey.
I mean, he's not wrong.
And there, no way. 40% is already pretty solid.
No, it's not. It is not. Need 80% or above.
And don't think you can make me leave with some nice words. And most people only hit 30% anyway. And then you just need some real comebacks.
Want to dive into the Hollow together? Hey, there are legendary weapons in the Hollow.
And don't you like group adventures? And it's just a warrior's moment of reflection.
Alright, I'll pass the time in the... Oh yeah, Astra. She'll be here. I'll leave you to it to browse your stuff, I guess. I gotta change the thing. Well, we may have settled on a relaxed and weighted down approach, but just in case, let's split up with Yuta and Alice to check in on folks around the resort and find out what's been going on. While I do this, Caesar will probably appear. Very shortly, Therese, about the suspicious accident. Or... I'll talk to these guys first.
Ghost story no way really happened. Seeing those negative reviews about the haunted resort on internet really hurts. There's nothing we can do about it. I never thought we'd actually be part of one of those strange tales. It feels like some sort of dream. Don't worry, we're gonna find out what's really hiding behind all these ghost stories. So we'll need to hear a bit from you and the others about the resort and all. Alright, I've lived in the blocks near the resort since I was a kid, so I think I'll be able to shed some light on this.
Mary should know about what's going on at the resort, but to what extent? What's the deal with those ghost stories that were going around?
That was 5 years ago. I still remember it like it was yesterday. When Fantasy Resort announced its grand opening, it threw in tons of tourists. My family and I were no different. At first, there wasn't really any issue. Then suddenly a bunch of people started claiming they'd seen ghosts. And their stories all matched up. They were adamant about what they'd seen and made a huge deal of it. I was there when it happened. And they got into this massive argument with Ish and the others.
So, did they have any evidence?
Nope. They couldn't even produce a single photo to prove what they saw. But public opinion is just weird like that. At first, only a few people in the crowd supported the troublemakers. Eventually, it evolved to where most tourists were backing them up. Whether the place was really haunted that day didn't matter anymore from that moment on, because the rumors of Fantasy Resort being haunted spread like wildfire. What happened after that? Well, I'm sure you all know.
Who wouldn't want to go to a haunted resort? Sounds kind of awesome. They should theme it around that.
For us residents living nearby who know the ins and outs, the incident was clearly someone pulling strings behind the scenes. There's no evidence pointing to Willis. Therese and the others probably can't do anything about it either. It's really messed up for the resort to face such a disaster right after opening. Why was it targeted in the first place? I checked last night. Three Gates Corps doesn't have any business dealings related to resorts. If Willis was behind the paranormal sightings 5 years ago and now, he must have done it for a reason, right?
A personal reason.
I'm not sure, but I bet there must be some profit in it, right? Though an 11-year-old small resort would seem pretty significant to Three Gates Corps.
11-year-old small resort. So this opened after the fall of the old capital, or on the fall of the old capital? It's probably after. It's been around for 11 years. Hasn't the resort only been open for 5 years?
Huh? Didn't anyone tell you? The fantasy resort was built 11 years ago. It was still little then, but I remember it clearly. There was this new resort near our home. It just didn't open until 5 years ago for some reason. And even the resort's name wasn't originally fantasy. 11 years ago, though there wasn't an official sign up yet. I heard from the workers around here that they were planning to call it Midsummer Resort.
Midsummer. That name rings a bell. Midsummer Night Fantasy? No, that's something else.
I see. Looks like this resort isn't as simple as it appears. Nia, you've given us some really useful info. Let's go straight to Teresa and ask about what's next. My answer was helpful? Great. Please, you have to get to the bottom of this haunting thing. Seeing all those nasty comments on the internet first thing in the morning totally ruined my mood. If you're feeling tired and need a break, how about hopping on a boat for an archipelago shoot around the island?
No, can do. We've got stuff to do. I'd like to play some archipelago shoot to clear my head.
Nice info. Nice info. Didn't expect something like that to happen last night. I see. So that's what happened last night. No wonder there were so many guests making a fuss about checking out early this morning. Right. That's why I need to gather info from you all and see if we can dig up any useful leads. Sure, of course. Though I just happen to be working here part-time, so I don't know much about the resort's history. Sure how useful my info is to you.
Helen doesn't know much about the resort. What if I ask her about the Three Gates Core instead? What do you know about the Three Gates Core?
To be honest, I don't really know much about the Three Gates Core. Oh wait, there actually is something. And it involves that Willis guy too. I'm a pro surfer with the Yanis Quarter surf team. We were trying to get a sponsorship deal with Three Gates Core, and everything was going great. We'd even met with one of their marketing suits. But during the last negotiation, Willis tailed the negotiator from their marketing team and straight up shut down the talks. Talk about disrespect. He's just a development manager in the military division.
In the military division?
Who does he think he is to meddle with the entertainment division's negotiations? But he was so overbearing that the lower-ranked negotiators had no choice but to back off. He's got an overinflated ego. He just thinks he's better than everyone else in the room, no matter whether it's us or his own colleagues. He always goes off on these monologues, going on and on about his glittering achievements.
Did he give any reason for calling off the negotiations?
I'm under no obligation to explain anything to you people. Under my leadership, it won't be long before Three Gates Core's influence reaches new heights. We won't need to discuss any sponsorships. To quote him, word for word.
She really remembers.
Has he said anything like this before? It's a bit vague, but it sounds like he's pretty confident about doing something big. I've got friends in other circles, so asked around. Turns out he shut down several sponsorship deals back to back. Plus his need for attention has left quite an impression on everyone who's met him. I know his promotion history pretty much off by heart now.
I get the picture. Thanks for the overview.
No worries. I've seen you all checking things out around here. Hope this info helps. And hey, if your brain gets all jammed up, come catch some waves with me. Nothing clears the mind like a good surf. Trust me.
Now we got stuff to do. Entomolesting. He's from the industrial division. Oh, not industrial. Military division.
Why is this happening?
It'll be alright, yes.
Mr. Wise, you're here. Sorry, I've been dealing with tourist complaints all day, so I'm a bit low on energy. Please don't mind me.
Miss, please take a break. I've managed to keep the remaining resort guests calm with some entertainment discounts. If you keep pushing yourself like this, your body won't be able to handle it. Mr. Wise, come to see us for a reason, I'm sure. Is there anything we can help you with? I'd like to know more about the resort, to get closer to the truth behind the haunting. I see. No need to be so formal. We'll answer as best we can. About your debt situation with Willis. Willis. That guy suddenly showed up after the resort had been operating for just over a year. Due to rumors of hauntings when we first opened, our business took a nosedive and we couldn't even recover our initial investment. That's when he came to us, saying he couldn't bear to see this place go under and wanted to help. As he's doing all along. Yeah, I think he wants to secure the land for his military development. Back then, Willis was already a division manager at Three Gates Corps, riding high on his own success. Years have passed, and he's still stuck in that manager position with no promotion. I guess that's karma catching up with him for all his dirty deeds. Long story short, we were desperate back then and thought we'd found a lifeline. Miss signed a contract with him, and according to the agreement, Three Gates Corps gave us a huge sum of money, with a strict deadline for repayment. That money only prolonged the resort's struggles, and after several years, we still haven't generated any real profits. Now with the deadline approaching, we're running out of time. What happens if you can't pay up? According to the terms of the agreement, the resorts will be transferred to Three Gates Corps. I suspect this was their scheme all along to take the resort. Yes. And with the land, no use crying over past mistakes now. If only I could save up enough to pay off the debt and interest, I wouldn't have to lose sleep over that snake Willis anymore. I'd like to know more.
MP's got something to say. MP spent all night patrolling with that tanuki called Kaminosuke, but we didn't spot anyone suspicious. But MP saw a mosquito landing on thin air.
Thin air? Stealth tech. Wait, stealth tech? Seed.
I'm not too sure either. I was really sleepy, so maybe I saw it wrong. I'm gonna bring a camera and take another stroll tonight. Maybe I'll run into it again. Nah. This isn't a haunting, right? If it is, MP won't tell us so. Gotta protect the resort's reputation.
Now, if it is a haunting, you gotta tell us.
Actually, Mr. Weiss, there's something I haven't mentioned before. This resort was built 11 years ago, and back then it was called Midsummer Resort. We've kept that from most people. Until now.
About this.
Aish, there's no need to keep hiding it anymore. Weiss, Alice, and Yutaha have done so much for us. We shouldn't keep staying silent about this. Fantasy Resort was one of Midsummer Inc.'s assets. The same Midsummer Inc. that once rivaled Three Gates Corps. In military tech before disappearing during the fall of the old capital.
Midsummer Incorporated. Rivaled Three Gates Corps in military tech. I see. Maybe there's a military tech buried here. Who knows? But why were they building a resort?
The CEO of Midsummer Inc. was my father, as well as Ish's boss, and MP's first master.
Oh.
11 years ago, during the fall of the old capital, he was swallowed up by the Hollow along with almost all of Midsummer Inc.'s assets.
I see.
Before all of this, he planned to transform Midsummer Inc. from the military industry to entertainment.
Nice. Okay.
Midsummer Resort was meant to be the first step in this transformation. Unfortunately, his departure and the company's downfall turned everything into foam on the waves.
Due to the fall of the old capital, the resort's opening was postponed indefinitely. Teresa's father showed me great kindness, so I stayed here with the other staff tending to Midsummer Inc.'s remaining assets to look after the young miss.
After 6 years, I felt I was finally capable of standing on my own 2 feet, so I decided to properly take care of my father's inheritance, this resort. So I opened this resort to visitors 5 years ago.
But if we kept calling it Midsummer Resort, its connection to Midsummer Inc. would be too obvious. To avoid unnecessary controversy, after careful consideration, we decided to rename it to Fantasy Resort.
I'm sorry we didn't share all this earlier. It wasn't intentional. We just didn't expect all of this to happen. I hope that what we've shared can help you get closer to the truth behind the haunting.
Got a bunch of clues, but the truth behind the haunting is still a bit hazy.
I understand. I'm sorry. If I come across any other clues, I'll be sure to let you know.
After wrapping up the chats with the resort staff, you join Alice and Yuzuha and acquired a spot to exchange what you've each found out. I wonder if they're still there. Probably not, right?
启梦度假村欢迎您的到来。
There's still people checking in. That's kind of nice. Wait a minute. She's here? Or Linda? You're not gonna give us a bad review, right? Lucy's in room for 60,000. That's how a discount coupon is pretty good deal overall. It's for actual. I mean, let's wait until after the music festival. So 100,000 Denny's for a whole package. I didn't know Linda's here. Nice. Alright, let's go.
Oh, so there's more to it than I thought. I feel like there's something that could be a crucial clue.
In what Ish said, in what MP said, in what Therese said.
What's not adding up here? Keep spacing out like that and muscle grow on your head, Alice. Wake up! Hold up, Yuzuha. Let me think about this some more. It's like that feeling when a painting looks symmetrical, but something's off in some tiny corner, and you just can't figure out where. It's driving me crazy. Take your time and think on it. Wise, we got quite a few helpful details from that last round of questioning. Maybe what Willis, being a mid-level exec at 3 Gates, has his eye on isn't a fantasy resort itself, but the Midsummer Incorporated backing behind it. What could Midsummer Incorporated mean to him? And to get Therese to hand over the resort. He first spread rumors about it being haunted, then played the nice guy to get close, settled the place with debt, and just waited for it to slowly collapse so he could take it over illegally. That explains why he stirred up trouble the other day. If the resort managed to recover and cover its debts, his whole plan would fall apart. He had no choice but to try and sabotage the business. Now all that's left is the haunting itself. We can just figure out how they pulled off those ghostly tricks. Yuzuha, why'd you suddenly grab my tail? So you stop making these weird noises while we're thinking. While you're thinking.
Don't stress too much, Alice. When you're stuck, it's best to take a break and relax.
Why is this right? Keep frowning like that and you'll give yourself wrinkles. I heard from MP that the resort made pretty good money yesterday, so he went ahead and fixed up the offshore fishing boat. Why don't you two head out for some fishing to clear your minds? Well, standing here getting nowhere isn't gonna help. But Yuzuha, aren't you coming with us? If going out to sea means listening to someone go non-stop, I'll pass. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the resort. You two go enjoy the sea breeze and clear your heads.
She won't go right? The complete truth puzzle. Ask MP. Alright, let's go fishing. I do like the fishing.
No. Even though the trouble isn't over yet, I'm just a bamboo in charge of going out to sea. When I can't be of much help, the least I can do is stick to my post. Nah. I got the resort's big boat repaired. With that beauty back in action, we can sail out further and catch even bigger fish.
Come to think of it, I left my fishing rod in front of the HDD system before bed last night. Earlier this morning, Fairy said she was bored and upgraded it with the auto fishing program. Maybe we should give it a try today. Well, what? Really?
No. Are we going? Heading out to the sea now?
Let's go. Together with MP and Alice, you board the large boat and head out toward waters farther from the resort.
Oh, it's a big-ass boat.
Holy shit. It's the cruise ship. Ah, so that's north. Well, it's similar to Earth. Sun sets at the west. Hey, what? Those sharks. It's probably Ellen. What? Getting a bit close, huh?
到底是哪里有违和感呢？
She's still
在思考什么呢，爱丽丝？能和我说说吗？
啊，抱歉，哲，明明陪我来散心了，我却一直在发呆。我在想，所谓的鬼的真身究竟是什么？我感到了一种违和的既视感。右叶说的对，有勇气面对怪谈的人，才有收获真相的资格。度假村的大家需要这个真相。我不想再做那只面对着未知还瑟瑟发抖的兔子了。
既视感是潜意识发出的信号，不要忽略这种感觉。或许答案就在我们的日常里。转换下心情吧，爱丽丝。看海平线的那边，我刚刚看到海豚了。
哦，在哪里？对称的海豚超级可爱的，能指给我看吗？
Oh, those are dolphins.
总感觉遇见你，遇见右叶和真斗之后，一切都在发生着变化。
爱丽丝讨厌变化吗？
变化意味着未知，意味着失去，就像怪谈一样，让我感到害怕。但现在，我觉得这样也不错。和你们在一起的每一天，都有变化带来的惊喜。我总觉得对你说了些很让人害羞的话。 你可不许对别人说啊，尤其是右叶。还有就是，那边好像有鲸鱼。
哎，鲸鱼在哪里？
你稍微离我近一点，我再告诉你。
Oh. What the hell are they doing on the boat? She's just staring very hard at his chest. Maybe she's looking at the neck piece and saying, "That's not symmetrical." After spending a long afternoon on the boat with Alice, she returned to the resort. I didn't do any fishing. That's bye.
It's back. It goes back again.
What's going on, Mia? Well, kind of like Mia. Wearing the same clothes as Mia. Hey,
欢迎光临水族馆。
Oh, he doesn't care. Oh. Alright. I'm back. And it's back too. It's so anti-symmetrical. What's wrong? Let's not disturb Alice while she's thinking. Everything seems to be functioning the same.
有任何疑问与需求，请随时找我。
Alright.
似乎又有状况发生了。
爱丽丝，你还好吗？
我没事，比起这个，我有些在意的事情。
Come this way.
哲，能和我一起去看看吗？
Did she notice something? Not as usual, however, here. Did she find something?
Why is Alice? You're just in time.
The painting. Is the painting real at least? Can you touch it?
Why is Alice? You're back just in time. Just as we predicted, once the resort started developing normally, the ghosts couldn't sit still anymore. A ghost in broad daylight. Now that's something you don't hear every day. They must be really desperate. But don't worry, Maruto made sure to evacuate all the nearby visitors right away, so they shouldn't have much of an impact on the resort's image. Alice, what's wrong? I see a mosquito hovering in midair. That must be what's going on.
What are you thinking?
You'll have to excuse me, but I need to go verify whether my theory is right or not.
Alice hurriedly runs towards where the haunted object was. And the mosquitoes are such a pain, especially when you're trying to sunbathe the kitchen. Someone really needs to step up with a pest control game. Alright, let's go check it out. They're probably nanobots or something. And they're projecting these images. Oh, and there's more of them here.
No matter how many times I see it, it's still so scary.
No need to force yourself, Alice.
No, I'm fine. More importantly, there should be something around here. Something invisible, yet definitely tangible.
What's that? Without offering much explanation, Alice scurries around the haunted object like a nervous but determined little rabbit. She paws at the air, feeling around as if searching for something. To speed things up, she even puts her nose and ears to work. Her nose twitching to pick up scents, her ears rotating non-stop. She's trying so hard. When someone bumped into it, you're just about to jump in and help her out of this slightly awkward situation when Alice suddenly seems to actually touch something. Without a moment's hesitation, she clenches her fists and punches the air in front of her. And right where there was nothing before, an object slowly shifts from invisible to visible. She punches it. The hell is this? Is that a drone?
found it. This is it. This is...
爱丽丝，这个是
Holographic
全息投影仪，看样子还是最先进的型号，可以制造尽可能逼真、立体的影像。我们所看到的这些没有实体的鬼怪，其实都是它投射出的幻影。就装神弄鬼而言，未免是个拙劣到可笑的手段。但一旦它具有了隐身的能力，就能成功把我们所有人都吓住。
How could it stay invisible?
原来如此，因为看不到源头的投影仪，所有人都把这些立体影像当成了灵异物体。但这个投影仪居然能够隐身，这是怎么做到的？
这是你给了我启发。在船上的时候，你说，既视感是潜意识发出的信号，不要忽略这种感觉。
You've seen it before.
所以我仔细思考了这种既视感的源头。联想到全息投影仪很简单，但怎么让投影仪隐身是个问题。直到我意识到，其实我们早就见过类似的东西，也同样具备着隐形的效果，而这便是既视感的由来。
It's Grace's drone.
我知道了，是格丽斯支援我们海上射击项目的那批无人机。
无人机？说起来，我们确实亲眼看到过它们的隐身和显形。你的意思是，这两者是同样的原理？
就我所知，目前新爱丽都并不存在能让物体稳定隐身的科技。但既然无人机能做到短暂的隐身，想必是我没见过的新技术。所以我推测，这种技术也能应用在投影仪上。虽然在灵异影像近在咫尺的情况下，找隐形的物体还是很可怕，但好在我完全猜对了。
Grace can probably detect them. Good job, Alice.
爱丽丝，干得漂亮！多亏了你，事件的真相已经呼之欲出了。接下来我们联系一下格丽斯，向她求证一下吧。
She can help us locate them. You contact Grace through Knock Knock, who is on vacation here with the folks from Bellabog Industries, Heavy Industries. The moment the topic turns to something mechanical, she shows up in less than 5 minutes.
我来了，
麻烦你了，格丽斯小姐。
Oh shit.
我们想知道这批。
我来了，你们所提到的全息投影仪，让我稍微看一下。
投影仪和你带来的无人机是不是用了相同的技术？
Grace takes a projector and examines it closely.
你说的没错，它们的表面材质都是一样的，变色龙涂装。
Chameleon? I've never heard of it before.
变色龙，那是什么很稀有的新材料吗？
是的，军队那边一直都很希望能开发出一种令武器系统或者战斗人员隐身的新技术。为此，各家军工企业这些年来没少掉头发。而变色龙涂装就是三门军工最终交上来的分数微妙的答卷。将这种材料喷涂在仪器表面，可以通过调控温度来达到融入环境色、视觉上隐形的效果。但虽然能够实现隐形，不过隐形状态的维持目前会受到太多外力因素的影响。低温、红外线照射，稍微猛烈一点的冲击都会立刻导致隐身的失效。
Infrared exposure. So if we took a photo to them and snap pictures, the infrared on, they'll just reveal themselves.
难怪爱丽丝只是挥了一拳，就把这个投影仪打显形了。
Yes.
总之，这种有缺陷的新材料可没法用在军工上，三门集团自然也没有进行宣传。他们眼下正在想办法改进这些缺陷，为此找到了我们白旗重工，本用很友好的价格和他们达成了合作，
我收下了一批变色龙，负责帮他们测试和改良。这就是这批无人机诞生的来龙去脉。
谢谢你的解释。也就是说， 作为有缺陷的隐身技术，这种材料目前并没有在市面上流通。
不排除有其他企业和我们一样，和三门集团谈成了合作，但我想绝大部分材料都还在三门集团手上。
The ghost shows its true colors, so it really is Willis.
原来如此，看样子我们已经看到鬼的真面目了。
说起来，我从房间赶过来的路上，听到有人在聊闹鬼的话题。看你们的反应，难道三门集团跟这件事情有关吗
？88%的概率吧。缺少直接证据，也没法确定威利斯的行为有没有集团那边的受益。但至少现在，度假村的好几个地方都藏着这种隐形的投影仪，播放着恐怖的影像。
那我可没法坐视不管。小不点最近压力挺大的，安东和本也都需要喘口气。难得的休假可不能就这么被毁了。
格丽斯小姐，能协助一下我们吗？找到其他隐藏起来的投影仪，恐怕要花不少时间。但刚刚你提到的某个信息，让我想到了一个办法。
Alice stands on tiptoes and whispers something into Grace's ear.
哦，确实是个很棒的想法，我来帮忙吧，应该很快就能处理好。
谢谢你，珍，可以把你的手机借我一下吗？我们很快就回来，你和右叶在这里稍微等一会儿。
Of course. What are you going to do?
当然没问题，不过我有点好奇你想做什么。
当然是用科学来对付怪谈啦。
Science. You hand the phone to Alice. She and Grace walk off, chatting about something. It really seems like they're hitting it off. After a while, she comes back to you with the phone, places it in your hand, then calls over a monitor and leads you both to another haunted object. She's probably leaving a surprise on it.
Look carefully. Do you see anything in the frame that isn't actually here? I'll make sure make me look cute.
You saying you could see it with the camera?
All set. Here's your phone back, Wise. Want to take a quick photo? Don't forget to use the paranormal filter.
There's a paranormal filter? A photo?
Yeah, aim at where I'm standing and see if there's anything strange in the camera view.
I'll give it a try. So now I got the paranormal filter on. I thought it would actually be a spooky filter. The camera screen reveals the outline of a previously invisible holographic projector. As you hit the shutter, the phone's flash bursts, and just like that, the projector becomes visible.
Perfect. The paranormal camera works like a charm.
So it can detect invisible objects. How does it even work?
Like Grace mentioned before, the chameleon coating is highly sensitive to infrared light, so she and I modified the camera sensor and flash on the phone.
Yeah, that's right.
With the paranormal filter on, you can both pinpoint the projector's exact location on screen and disable its cloaking by taking a picture, a photo. There are quite a few projectors hidden around this resort. With this camera, finding them all in one go will be way easier. Alice, I'm honestly impressed. Makes me want to give you a good head pat. Hey, you're totally patting me already. It tickles, cut it out. Anyway, Yuzuha, Minato, can you roughly pinpoint the locations of the remaining projectors? Once you've got that down, might as well use the camera to determine the exact positions and retrieve them. Leave it to me. I've got a pretty good idea where those goons might have stashed them.
Yeah, certain areas are giving off a weird vibe. I'll go check them out. The 3 and I sign an agreement and head up to the respective haunted locations. Find the remaining projectors. 3. Smells just like it did by the projector. Up close, the scent here matches the one from that projector perfectly. Let's see what shows up on the camera. Just want to take a photo. Oh, that'll be... So that's their sneaky little game. Not exactly playing fair and square. That looks like their little tricks end here. Didn't they run out of batteries? Good. My nose didn't let me down.
Looks like there's something over here.
It's probably on the bin.
I can finally hear something, like a sullen mechanical noise. Perhaps it's just my imagination. Would you check with the camera just in case? Just as I thought. Now that we know what these things really are, they're way easier to track down. Let's get rid of this projector and make these unsettling, totally asymmetrical images disappear for good. Just as I thought, the ghost won't stay hidden for long. Alright then, I'll put the projector right here. Stand right here and check with the camera. I have a feeling you're in for a little surprise.
Oh, it's at the bottom. Hey, Helen. I'll get you in the picture too. Can you look over this way? There we go.
I knew they'd hide a projector in a place like this. Once you get how they operate, it's easy to guess how they think. By the way, Wise, When you were taking photos earlier, did you make sure to get my cute side?
No, actually, I was more focused on Helen, but sure. After gathering all the holographic projectors hidden around the resort, you gather Therese, Ish, and Impy. Looking at these projectors, they can't hide this show.
大致情况就是如此，各位可以不用再担心所谓的闹鬼了。造成此次事态的投影仪已经全部回收完毕。
太好了，太好了！我就知道父亲留给我的这座度假村是没有问题的。
小姐，给你手帕，请擦一下眼泪。各位，感谢你们在度假村遭遇如此危机的时候出手相助，这样一来就更能确定了，这次的事果然也和三门集团脱不了干系。
Not sure why you weren't sure before.
That jerk Willis, he won't stop until he completely destroys us.
离把度假村收入囊中只差一步，我们却在这时候触底反弹了。他当然会千方百计进行干涉。之前他带着几个蠢乎乎的喽啰来闹事，很可能只是为了分散我们的注意力，好让另一批手下偷偷把投影仪安装到各个角落，之后就可以远程操作闹鬼的发生了，根本不需要待在附近。哎呀，也难怪真斗当时什么都搜不出来。
Yo, heads up. Don't report them to public security.
Yeah, I have to report them as well. And expose them.
不，现阶段我们还做不到。我们检查了度假村的所有监控录像，全都没有拍到威利斯手下的作案过程。威利斯那种老狐狸是不会在这种基本环节留下破绽的。和度假村打了那么多年交道，哪些地方有监控，他恐怕早就门清了。
而且除了变色龙涂装，现阶段没有其他证据能将这些投影仪与三门集团联系起来。他们完全可以把自己从这次事件中撇得一干二净。
I suppose there's something incriminating.
This can't be. What should we do? Is there really no way to stop them?
We need to catch them in the act.
想要让他们彻底消停，恐怕只有抓现行了。在犯案过程中被抓住，再狡猾的狐狸都没法狡辩。
但你怎么知道他们会什么时候再过来制造闹鬼？
并不一定是制造闹鬼，正如我刚才所说的，变色龙作为隐身材料还十分不成熟。威利斯是在用一种并不稳定的手段装神弄鬼，稍微有一点意外情况，这些被装在度假村的投影仪就会显形，到时候一切怪谈都会不攻自破，他肯定会对此有所提防。
原来如此，所以这批投影仪他肯定也会派人过来回收，是这个意思吗？
我明白几位的意思了，我会去把现状同步给妮亚和海伦。威利斯的手下晚点很可能再次出现在这个度假村，我们都会做好准备。
Just have like a little anonymous post and go, "What's this?" and show a picture of one of the projectors.
到那个时候，我们都会提供协助，请一定把这群想毁掉度假村的家伙绳之以法。
当然，交给我们吧。
Yeah, it's been harassing them for 5 years. Talk to Belle and prepare for the ambush. Nice. Hey, Belle. It's been a while.
Why, everyone's ready. All we gotta do now is wait for Willis and his crew to walk right into our trap. So we'll catch them all at once. How about you? Are you ready? If you're good to go, let's find a spot to stake them out.
I'm ready. Right here. Hollow Raiders, really? Hiding in a spot where few would think to look, you spot a group of sneaky thugs quietly slipping into the resort. They look uneasy. You can hear every word they say. What the heck? We did put it here, so why is it completely gone?
You idiot. One simple job and you still blow it. Don't tell me you messed up the spot. Projectors don't just grow legs and leave.
But this is definitely the right spot. They even double-checked with you when I installed it last time, don't you remember?
Damn, you're right. But how the hell did it go missing just like that? If he finds out, we're all screwed. Whatever. No time for this now. We'll figure it out later. We've still got a bunch of projectors to pick up. Let's get moving. Just as I thought. They walked right into our hands. Sounds like they're the ones who brought the projectors here too. I don't see Willis among these people.
He wouldn't do it himself.
No surprise there. A sly old fox like him would never get his own hands dirty. Still, this is good enough. We caught them red-handed, and there's no talking their way out of it. So, should we strike now? Pop up behind them out of nowhere and catch them totally off guard? Alice, why do I get the feeling you're really into scaring people?
Strike now and take them down. You show up ready for battle, right in front of the thugs. Panic flashing across their faces, they clearly didn't expect to be found. But in no time, they've got their helmets on and weapons drawn. The fight is on.
我没时间逐一对付你们，失礼了。
别挡道！给我让开！
休想逃走！感受海浪的节奏，连续进攻得分。
The defeated thugs try to escape, but everyone at the resort swarms in and takes them down. Everyone, even the tourists?
老实点，别乱动！治安局已经在路上了。
放开我！我们干什么了？你们就要叫治安局？
让我想想。
I got cameras.
非法入侵度假村商店，恶意损坏他人财物，对工作人员行使暴力，还有戴着不对称的头盔。这些作为罪名应该够了吧？
最后那个罪名是什么鬼？
我和一起搜过这些人的身了。威利司机没有到场，这些人也不像是有三门集团的员工的样子。
Well, they all told.
换句话说，这群人表面的身份，就只是一群和三门集团毫无关系的擅闯度假村的匪
They'll
帮。
spill the beans.
当然，只是表面。
I mean, thanks to fake haunting's awful. Just spill the beans about the Three Gates Core. Honestly, maybe we'll go easy on you. You better think this through.
三门集团突然扯到这种套不自其上的大企业干啥？制造闹鬼又是什么？完全不知道你们是什么意思。听好了，我们会袭击度假村，纯粹是看你们不爽，想来搞点破坏。做计划的是我。
I see.
负责
And they use
执
such
行的是
high-tech
他们。除此以外没有
stuff
其
to
他
do
人
it.
威 利斯出了多少钱收买你们？我们出双倍。
Double。
威利斯？那是谁？我听不懂。我们的收入都是靠自己的双手赚的。
够了，真的哦，能麻烦你在治安局赶到前，把他们押进小黑屋里关着吗？
Naito takes away the restrained thugs and then returns to the group.
右叶，你之后还要用丁尼策反他们吗？说实话，我们怪诞屋现在剩的经费已经不多了。
我也是怪诞屋的一员，需要经费的话，我可以出。
不用了，爱丽丝，刚刚只是探探他们的口风而已。从他们的态度来看，威利斯估计已经给了一笔相当可观的封口费，没必要再浪费口舌。总之，有了今晚这次反击，威利斯那边暂时应该不敢再轻举妄动了。至于这群匪帮会不会把他供出来，就交给治安局去处理吧。
Let Jane interrogate them.
也就是说，我们不用再担心所谓的闹鬼卷土重来了吗？
威利斯雇佣的匪帮已经被一网打尽了，现在没人帮他干这些脏活。当然，他也有可能再雇佣另一批匪帮，或者亲自上阵。真有下次，我们绝不手下留情。
Indeed. At least the music festival won't be affected.
明晚就是音乐节的正式举办了，至少他没法再出手搅局了。只要娱乐项目和音乐节的组合拳能顺利打出去，度假村的人气应该就能彻底稳定下来。
虽然这是好消息，唉，可惜这2天出了那么多风波，怪谈度假村的名号也在神网上传开了，这些负面影响都是实打实的。但再怎么样，也比度假村刚开业那阵完全没人愿意来的惨状要好。感谢你们，帮助度假村走回了正轨。
And the public security will get the truth out.
Those people spreading wild rumors online without knowing the full story. If it weren't for them, the result would have been way more popular.
阿弟，别这么说。说实话，度假村能在这么短的时间里发展成这样，我已经很开心了。至少哪怕顶着怪谈的传言，现在的我们也能把这里继续经营下去。
哦，对了，说到这个，我这2天一直在刷神网的相关帖子，好像网上对我们度假村的风评又有了些变化。我找找，你们看，因为之前的闹鬼现象，除了看着吓人，好像不会对人造成实质性的伤害，所以有挺多胆子大的灵异爱好者对这里产生了兴趣。
我看看，还真是这样。有好几个帖子甚至把我们这里标记成夏季必去网红打卡点，还做了哪里拍照最出片的攻略。哇，新爱丽都人的脑子里究竟装的都是什么呀？
你不也是嘴上说害怕怪谈和鬼怪，实际上内心对遇上怪谈事件期待的不得了吗？大小姐，
我才没有。
总之，我们是不是可以考虑一下，把闹鬼反过来作为我们吸引人气的一种宣传手段，说不定可以减小前几天负面舆论带来的影响。
不，就让这次的事件在这里结束吧。我不希望用这种手段去为父亲留给我的这座度假村创造营收。阿弟，能麻烦你把迄今为止收缴的这些全息投影仪都整理起来，交给治安局吗？好啦，调整心情。接下来，我们来协助爱丽丝和幼叶筹备明晚的音乐节吧。
麻烦各位了。阿诺德先生请来的几个乐队，明天白天就会过来彩排，该打的广告也都打出去了。虽然眼下的经费只够小规模的宣传。
开幕前的各项布置就交给我们吧。既然一切都回到正轨了，下一步就该把夏天的美好传达给各位游客了。
我和灵也会帮忙的。借着这次机会，大家一起度过一个美好的夏夜吧。
加油！夏天，如果能永远不过去就好了。有任何疑问与需求，请随时找我。
遇到什么困难了吗？
保护目标已确认，准备行动。
我将要出勤吗？
请要打架吗？叶城，
演出要开始了吗？
接下来就是我的舞台。
我的。
我要用歌声打动每一个人。斗气！胸墙！
还不错吧？跳，弧线不可跨越。当心，
都是弱点。
我的防线没有破绽，这道防线是不可逾越的界限。
继续，战斗不只是荣耀，也是责任。
反制。
好机会！
最后警告！跳，火线不可跨越。
照我了，指命我！这首歌穿透灵魂，这首歌献给世界。
全方位攻击，已完成。我就是你的终点线。继续施压。全方位攻击，已完成。
我绝不后退半步。再努力点！
我的防线没有破绽，火线不可跨越。
都是弱点。
别好意思吧，主人，
你有新的怪，
需要我帮你补一关？
人是铁，
我会为你挡住一切。
你是
我只对赢家忠诚，没问题。陪你玩玩吧。
咚咚咚咚哒。
凝神，动静相宜。
神雀，
邪祟，归于尘土。怪气。刚柔并济，
休想逃脱！
我可要动真格了。弱者就等着被捕食吧。
时机已到，大火收尸！气绝！快流！
凝神，行刑俱灭。致命！
审判降临！
别走神！
出行时刻！
命绝于此。接招！聚气！
神！人中！
时机抓紧时间。
尽情大闹一番吧！
晦气，夺气。
他们
让绝望滋生！
凝神，阴阳相生。聚气！阴阳相合，
不亏的之术。 遇到什么困难了吗？
你有我操！
这次
想让我用什么？是啊，要去哪儿？我从不会拒绝法厄同大人的邀请。法厄同大人，请为我引路。我的！我到了！我等 no， 我等。我等 no。我的裙摆是不可以弄脏的吗？会痛吧？不准逃！从此刻开始，周末演出。哪个都行。哎呀！给你点颜色瞧瞧。束手就擒。灰色的，小心。小心行驶。
碰到了深渊。很痛吧？小心这是。法儿童大人，请看着薇薇安。法儿童大人，来嘛来嘛，别紧张。我要用，不要小瞧薇薇安。小心心时。头晕目眩。选吧，碍事的东西。惹上我永远好看。束手就擒。别好意思吧，你有新的怪谈要分享了。女仆长丽娜，为您服务。别好意思吧，主人。要去哪儿？今天不上课哦。要去哪儿？今天不上课哦。